Welcome back to the channel. Agent from Yamatel Guns, bringing you guys another video. Hey, today is Trigger Pull Sunday. I do have two of my favorite handguns that I'm enjoying very much. That will be my CZ Shadow 2 full size steel frame chambered in 9mm, and my Springfield Echelon 9mm comp. For those that don't know what comp means, on the Springfield Echelon is pretty much they went ahead and did with the chunk port on the slide, and the magazine, and the barrel is also ported. That's pretty much why they call it comp. And I do want to assure you, both guns have been safety checked. They're both empty, nothing in the chamber, and the magazine is empty. So pretty much what I'm going to do today is, well, let me go ahead and show you the CZ as well. Nothing in the magazine. Nothing in the chamber. Magazine is empty. So again, they've both been safety checked. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little bit of, I'm going to share with you a little bit of information with you guys. Pretty much I want to go ahead and test out the trigger pull on both of these firearms, and I also want to go ahead and give you the weight with the guns loaded and unloaded. First of all, let me go ahead and start with the CZ Shadow 2 metal frame full size. This is the one that I nicknamed Bluey. I do like nicknaming my firearms because I think it's kind of give it a little bit of personality. Technically this is kind of greenish, but I think it's also blue a little bit. Maybe correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Let me know. So pretty much I want to go ahead and do the trigger pull test on this firearm, because this one is a double action trigger. I'm not really a fan of double action triggers. However, the trigger on this one feels pretty freaking amazing and very light on single action. Double action, ooh, heavy as hell. Heavy as hell. First of all, let me go ahead and give you the weight on the firearm with a magazine, without a magazine, and with a loaded magazine, and see what the weights are. So let me get the camera to focus. Let me go ahead and turn the scale on. So let me go ahead and get the magazine out. So let me go ahead and put the CZ Shadow 2 steel frame on the scale, and that comes up at 43.6 ounces. That's without a magazine. Now with an empty magazine is 47.1 ounces in weight. Now these magazines are 19 rounds each. The magazine by itself weighs at 3.5 ounces. So now let me show you what the weight is with a loaded magazine. Now keep in mind, I'm only going to show you the weight. The gun is not cocked or nothing. So all the Karens, chill out. I only want to give you the weight with a loaded magazine. And with the loaded magazine is at 54.9 ounces. It's pretty heavy. It's a very heavy gun, so that's what makes the gun shoot so freaking nice and soft when it comes to recoil. It's so damn heavy that the recoil is so damn low. Let me go ahead and give you a close-up of this beautiful firearm. It is gorgeous now. It's a very beautiful piece. Nice big old one rail Picatinny slap. Nice. I like that. So yeah, so that's the weight with the gun with the loaded magazine. Let me get the magazine out. And again, I'm going to assure you that the gun is empty. There's nothing in there. Point out the safe direction. Click. Alright, so now since I have the CZ Shadow 2 already in hand, let me go ahead and give you the trigger pull. First of all, in double action. Alright, it's gonna be hard as hell. Ooh. 7 pound 10 ounces. Let me go ahead and do that again. £6 15 ounces. Let me do it one more time because people claim that is a 10-pound trigger in double action, but it doesn't look like it. Let me do it one more time. £6 1 ounces. So it's about a 6.5, 7 pound trigger in double action. Now let me do it in single action. I bet this is gonna be beautiful and stupid light. Oh my goodness. All right. £2 3 ounces. Holy Jesus, that's light. Holy cow, let me do it again. £2 4 ounces. Let me do one more because this trigger is super stinking light. £2 3 ounces. So pretty much a 2-pound trigger. You guys seen it. I'm using my Lyman trigger gauge. I did want to hit and get this from Amazon. I will be leaving the link in the video description if you're interested in copying one. Anything that you get from my affiliates on Amazon, I do get a little kickback that will help me fund the channel just a little bit, because everything you see here, I got it on my own with my own money. So now that I'm done with the shadow, with the CZ Shadow 2, let me put that to the side. Now let me go with the Springfield Echelon that has been pretty much becoming one of my favorite firearms to shoot due to the fact that the recoil is so beautiful. The gun is accurate and it feels great in my hands, by the way. It feels awesome. Freaking accurate. I do have, you guys can see, I have it tricked out a little bit. I do have the Hug Vivatech grip sleeve. I do have that Saleazy Z1R red dot on it. And I do have that GM Con tactical red light, which is not a name brand. However, it gets the job done and it works. So I'm happy with it. And I'm gonna leave the link in the video description. I got every single one of these items from Amazon. You'll be able to cop one and you already know what the deal is. All right, so the CZ Shadow 2 is a hammer fire handgun. The Springfield Echelon is a striker fire pistol. So let me show you once again. I showed you before. Magazine is empty. Gun is empty. Nothing in the chamber. Point in the same direction. Click. All right. So let's go with the trigger pull on the Springfield Echelon. Cocked. Right. You cock the gun. Let me reset it. Boom. £3 4 ounces. Let me do it again. A very beautiful light trigger, by the way. £5 6 ounces. That's because I went ahead and did it from way up here, which was heavier. I'm gonna do it from down here once again and show you the difference. Let me cock the gun. Right. £2 15 ounces. So that's pretty much that second one that I did. Well, the first one was £3 and some change. The second one was £5 something because I did it from way up here, which will make it heavier. The third one that I just did was £2 15 ounces because I did it from down here, which normally that's why I got my finger right here on the bottom of it. So let me do it one more time. Let me reset it. Put way down here. Boom. £3 3 ounces. So I think it will be more of a 2.5 pound, 3 pound trigger, which is great, nice, and I like it. So there you go. So again, this is pretty much a trigger test Sunday. on two of my beautiful firearms that I'm enjoying shooting and doing some target practice with. And you guys already know, I will be doing some more videos using these two firearms. I do want to go ahead and run some more rounds through it and some more, because I'm going to start doing some more videos, pretty much giving you guys a count on how many rounds I got through them. So I want to go ahead and test out these two handguns. I want to go ahead and put at least 500 rounds through both. Through this one, I got pretty much 100 rounds through it, flawless, no issues whatsoever. But I've only been running full metal jackets only, from 115 grain to 124. This one pretty much the same. On my CZ Shadow 2, I have 100 rounds through it so far. No issues, no malfunctions whatsoever. And again, only 115 grain and 124 grain full metal jacket. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. If you do enjoy any of my content, you already know what to do. Subscribe, I would really appreciate that. Like the video, share the video, comment below and let me know what you think. If you own both of these firearms or maybe one of each, let me know how you feel about it. Tell me the good, the bad, and the ugly. I would really appreciate that. Don't forget, click on the bell notification. That way you never miss it on any single one of my videos. That being said, you'll have a good evening. Thanks for watching. See y'all.